You're gonna make me more nervous. This earthquake that happens in the movie, it's kind of like a metaphor for your character because it already has an earthquake in his life, right? Can you tell us a little bit about this emotional part of the movie?
It was, for me, it's the best part of the movie. For me, the challenge for me, just to go to those emotional places, because you're right, there is, metaphorically, there, yes, he's dealing with the world's biggest earthquake, but in his personal life, there's an earthquake happening too, and we all go through that. I know what it's like. When we meet this character, he's going through a divorce. I'm divorced. He's also challenged with his relationship with his daughter, and I know what that's like too, through divorce, and challenged to, you know, maintain a good relationship with my little girl. So there are a lot of things like that in terms of emotion that we wanted to make sure was there, because with a movie like San Andreas, the spectacle is big and everything is big and the visual effects are stunning and spectacular. But if you don't have the emotion and the anchor of family and a man who's doing everything he can to put his family back together and rescue his daughter, then you just have a movie, I think, that will come and go. We didn't want to make a movie like that. We wanted to make sure that the emotional qualities were there.
This disaster genre has a lot of tradition in Hollywood. What do you think Brad Payton brings to the genre?
I think that he brings he brings a hunger. Brad Payton, because there are a lot of great directors out there, you know, who, and especially who wanted to direct San Andreas. Brad Payton brought a hunger and wanted to find a balance between spectacle, which he was able to accomplish in his last movie. We worked together in our last movie, Journey to Mysterious Island, and that was a visual spectacle of a movie, and especially in 3D. So he brings the spectacle of what San Andreas is, but also heart. I mean, he's that type of director. Art always reflects the artist. And when you sit down with directors over the years, and you've sat down with them too, some directors, they're brilliant. But a lot of them don't have like this, like really quality heart. And you see that in their movies. And with Brad, he has that. So he was able just to take his heart and put it into the movie. That's why you find a really good balance of the emotion that we talked about and great spectacle.
You're playing a first responder. After doing this movie, what did you learn about those people? What did you find about them?
I learned that they're one of a kind. You know, I've had the opportunity to meet first responders over the years just because of what I do in my job, and I have a newfound respect for first responders all over the world, by the way. So Los Topos here in Mexico, and first responders in Australia where we shot our movie, first responders in LA, New York too as well. Really getting to know them very well gave me a new profound respect, because not only do they run into danger when we all run away, but for example, like what I have just recently found out is Los Topos, they're all volunteer. That's incredible. That's incredible. It just gives you and gives the world an understanding of just how special they are.
And tell me a little about the stunt area. You were working again with Alan Poppleton.
Yeah.
Was your stunt coordinator? How was this time?
Oh, I love Alan Poppleton. I'm so happy you brought him up, by the way, because no one brings Alan Poppleton up. Very smart of you. Alan Poppleton he's a hungry stunt coordinator, and also because he's hungry because he always wants to make sure that he's elevating the game. And I've worked with Alan on 3 movies now, and I love working with him, and the stunts that you see in this movie, we raised the bar, but it's because of Alan Poppleton and his team. Great guy, very talented.
The special effects are no news for you on movies. What is the most fun part and what is the most challenging part as an actor working with special effects?
I think working with special effects, the most fun part is, I think, just the technology of it. So I'm a very large man, but I'm a large nerd, and I am a technology geek, even though I don't understand technology at all. But so to work on these sets where the technology is just so incredible, and on an iPad you walk into a green screen, a massive room the size of a massive cathedral that is all green screen, and then we could take a iPad, turn it on, and we go 360 degrees, and all you see is all of San Francisco or all of LA, and then you could watch it crumble. It's amazing. It's amazing. So that's the fun part of it. The challenging part of it is you have to act in front of a green screen as if mass destruction is happening all around you. So it requires it requires a different skill set. So it's challenging, but ultimately it's still a lot of fun.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. You did very good.
Congratulations on